You're watching the Daily Market Comment at XM.com by Rafi Boyajian. I'm Cristina Marujos. The US dollar held on to Friday's gains at the start of the trading week, following the boost from better than expected US growth figures for quarter two. Whether the dollar will be able to stay on the front foot will very much depend on what the Fed signals on Wednesday, when it's expected to cut interest rates for the first time since the financial crisis. While the consensus among market participants remains that the Fed will embark on a full-on easing cycle, any hints by Fed Chairman Jerome Powell that the expected cut is merely an insurance move could lead to a much more significant unwinding of the aggressive rate cut bets. The Bank of Japan will announce its latest decision on Tuesday and could flag additional stimulus. However, it is unlikely to make any changes to its policy this week, and so the yen stands to gain versus its U.S. counterpart as long as the Bank of Japan does not surprise and the Fed does not disappoint. Also crucial for the yen and the dollar, as well as for broader risk sentiment, will be tomorrow's planned talks between U.S. and Chinese trade negotiators. The meeting in Shanghai will be the first face-to-face one between the two sides, and investors will be looking for signs that the U.S. and China are able to bridge their differences following the sharp escalation in May that led to the breakdown of negotiations. New British Prime Minister Boris Johnson appeared to be preparing the country for a disorderly exit from the European Union after he told EU leaders that there will be no negotiations unless the Irish border backstop is abolished, a demand the EU branded as unacceptable. The pound hit a fresh 28-month low as traders priced in an increased probability that the UK would leave the EU without a deal on October 31st. The British currency is at risk of coming under additional pressure if the Bank of England drops its tightening bias as expected and adopts a more dovish tone at its policy meeting on Thursday. This was today's Daily Market Comment at XM.com. Have a great week.